There he is.
Hello.
Gizmo right there.
He's a bunny today.
Celebrating Easter about 6 months early. Or 6 months late, depending how you look at it.
So welcome to New York Nerd Show.
Yep, all that Pat with BitofRits as always.
Yeah.
And the one and only Gizmo. He's happy to see you.
Yes. All right. So today we are going to first open a card pack.
A card pack, yes.
What's the thing for this called?
So I believe it's Crazy Card Collecting, but it could be something totally different.
Yeah, he named, but then forgot it. So working title. Ooh, Crazy Card Collecting. You're bored. Gizmo's leaving.
Nope. It's a great episode tonight already.
Yes. So we have a pack of Wacky Packages Go to the Movies that we're going to open. It was made in 2018.
Vintage.
And it has one exclusive TV sticker inside. So there's 8 parody stickers.
The last time we opened a pack of these, like most of them weren't even like horror movie. It was very weird.
Stop yawning. Oh my goodness.
You gotta get it out, right?
No, do it when we're not recording.
All right, so basically these packages, again, the Wacky Packages by Topps 2 years ago or so. We're going to open one pack of these, and then we're going to take a look at some of the presents that I got recently.
So what do we thought we were showing like 13 through 20, and then afterwards we realized we showed 20 up to 21, so we're starting at 22. So there's like special kind of cards in this. So it says, I don't know what any of these mean. So like base parallels.
Yeah, so there's basically ratios here, what you can actually win. Base parallel sets are basically, if I'm not mistaken, I know it's like this for Garbage Pail Kids, but it's just like different designed borders around the cards. So you can get like different versions of the same card, more or less. There's silver ones, there's red, there's gold. And again, people do collect the different colors to try to get a whole rainbow, as they say. A printing plate, which would be pretty heavy. You can kind of tell if you've got it. Autograph cards, classic film, a sketch card, and a panoramic sketch. So again, I haven't really gotten a whole lot of interesting ones out of these particular series, but let's see if that changes today. I'm sure that
the person who put them in the vending machine would have pulled out any that had a plate in them.
Oh, absolutely. A lot of people do buy the booster packs just for that reason.
Right. So I just put them in order real quick in terms of numerical and then the
backings.
Yeah, the genre, I guess I'll call it. So these first couple are animated film sticker.
Okay.
The Munions.
Yeah, I always like these. It's like magazine or Cracked-esque.
You
know, but again, Wacky Packages, I don't know where they date as far as Cracked. I mean, they're definitely Aftermath.
Oh my goodness, Pat.
I can't help it. I don't know what it is.
It says, these little stinkers really stink. Bring a box of tissues and a nose clip.
Very nice.
So silly.
Like I said, these are actually pretty nice. These whole.
And that one was 1 of 20.
1 of 20. Yep.
Now this is 3 of 20.
Angry. Brawl Park. Okay, so basically it's Angry Birds to the ballpark Franks.
Yeah, and made out of the pigs. Pork Franks.
One thing I do like about Wacky Packages, and again, I don't know the exact numbers of them as far as amounts per series, but you're not ever doubled. Whereas the Garbage Pail Kids, you always have 2 of the same art because they have alternative titles.
Right.
Whereas they don't with this.
Used before this game isn't popular anymore. Brawl Park, Bird Brained, Pork Franks. Psychological facts. Too angry. And that's the red guy who's...
The red guy looks buff.
Yes.
So I know, like in the so let's continue, I guess.
So this is 17 of 20, also animated series. Oh, it's sideways. My Brittle Pony.
Very nice. There was a My Little Pony movie.
I guess so.
Apparently, I wasn't aware of that.
So it says Heart of Glass Carousel. Warning, contains enough little pieces to shatter any dreams. Has a fun watching mom and dad put it together again. Keeping it in one piece is a rarity. The playset that's ready for the glue factory.
Jeez.
And then Hasbroke instead of Hasbro. You may want to pony up for a new playset. So one more time. That's that one.
A lot of jokes within that phrasing.
There's little writing all over that one.
We actually know a couple bronies, so I'm not a brony, but you know.
Couple, I know of one for sure. All right, next ones are action film sticker. Ooh. This is 5 of 20.
Got a couple. Looks like there's like 3 of the action ones.
Turtle wax.
Cowabunga hard shells.
The rest is too tiny to read from there. Liquid wax, shredder protectant, wax on, wax off. Pizza scented. That's silly.
I'm going to give you guys a little hint. You're going to see Ninja Turtles appear again when I get to the present portion of today's episode.
Ooh.
Yeah. Spoiler.
Right. So this is action film sticker 12 of 20.
Oh my god.
And we've got
nice
John Wick's Deep Wound.
We just recently saw the first one. We gotta watch. Yeah.
So can you read what it says up top?
Yes, I can. It says he's out for blood, and that's bloody good. And turns clothes bright red. Easy for me to say. I always thought it was weird when you saw those like Tide commercials and like the things that were stained. I mean, grass stains make sense, but I swear to God, they'd have like almost like blood stains like on some of those. Like, it's like, where do you get that?
So you only read part of it. It said turns clothes bright red, so no one can tell if they shot you.
Oh, very nice.
And then
yes.
John Wick's dye detergent, like.
I guess coloring dye. I'm surprised it doesn't say like DIE.
Like DIE, right?
Yeah,
that's what I was gonna say. For killer results, set washer to stone cold.
Oh, because it's stone cold killer.
Yep. And then the last one is sets blood stains fast, sets off John Wick faster.
Very
so silly.
What did you think of that movie, BitofRits?
I don't even remember it really.
There's one where they.
I know that they killed this puppy.
Spoiler again. It's 2 in a row today.
So this is card 19 of 20. Power ring pop.
It's for
Green
like
Lantern.
Green Lantern, yep.
And he's
green and lantern.
That ring pop. I didn't even know. He's like choking on it. Not super sweet, not a green food. The sweet taste of justice puts it in a league of its own.
I always find it interesting when you have an actor that plays 2 different superheroes. Like, because Ryan Reynolds was Green Lantern, but the series failed, and that opened him up to be able to be Deadpool, which is clearly a better move for him.
Yeah.
The guy that played Fantastic Four, Johnny Storm, the Human Torch, also became Captain America, I believe.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Chris Evans, I believe his name is.
I'm confused by that.
So, in the Fantastic Four movies that came out in like the early 2000s.
The original ones. Oh, yeah. I mean, obviously, I remember him being blonde. That's why I guess I'm confused.
Yeah, we'll have to take a look, but I'm pretty positive that it's the same actor.
So these 2 are kind of bent on the top of these cards. But anyway, so this is card 9 of 10 for horror film sticker. Okay. And we've got Clear a Saw. So stiff.
Oh my God, I love it. Pimple killing cream for zits that are torture. Even the top of the packaging is a saw. It's an actual.
Oh, yeah, up there in the top.
Yeah, I like that. It's actually one of my favorites so far.
Yeah, and then it says the jig is up for acne.
Nice.
And he's squirting his circle.
See, it's interesting when we first started collecting these ones, the packaging at least led me to believe that they're all going to be horror movie versions because you have actually 2 It's, and then Michael Myers from Halloween. So when we started getting like random ones for like Minions, it kind of threw me off. Right. Which I'm glad there's more variety.
And then this last one is 1 of 20 small screen stickers.
We had this one.
Oh, we do. It's Go Bums. So we opened this one, I think, in the past.
Yeah, we did. We got one of the last packages.
So
it's feasible that the border might be a variant because I don't know if we have the rainbow border. So this one isn't a
sticker, though.
Right.
Right. This is the one that's a special.
I think it's like the parallel.
Oh no, they're all stickers. I guess it's just a TV sticker, or instead of a movie.
Right. We'll have to check to see if that's the same one. I can actually grab it right now, but
it's okay.
Yeah. Either way, though, I like these cards.
An update.
Yeah, we'll do a good update in the middle of the night. Like, boom. Like, do you ever watch Mysteries?
Yes.
And they'd have that update, like to tell you what happened in the previous things. Yeah, that's what it could be, but not as scary.
Yes. All right. So now we're gonna go through a handful of gifts that AllThatPat opened for his 40 gifts for his 40th. We're up to gift number 22.
22.
Not 21. We can't do math. So we're gonna start this.
Yes.
It's just a kind of fun game so that we can play some trivia during the surprise virtual party. It's just a retro video game quiz.
I like the packaging because it was very much like the Sega Genesis, especially like the black and faint white or blue grid that's around the whole package.
And they asked, do you have enough lives to beat this quiz?
I didn't notice that the other night.
So we did a couple of them, but most of the people were not really like gaming,
Right.
so we didn't really play it that much.
We'll have to play it again with some other people that definitely are.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we can even do like a trivia thing on here.
Mm-hmm. That's true. And see if they can beat you.
Yes.
So this one, the clue was cartoon elevator. I don't remember what the other one was.
Was it like duck?
No, I didn't say duck. That would be too straightforward. So anyway, so for those of you who know of Tiny Toon Adventures, the elevator episode I feel like is very well known.
Oh,
so that was a clue for the Plucky Duck PlayStation 2 or regular PlayStation game. It's Plucky's Big Adventure.
Yeah, I did not. I knew there was a Plucky Duck game that had to do with like Plucky and the Beanstalk or something like that. But I was not aware.
You mean Beanstalk?
Yeah. What did I say?
Stock instead of stalk.
Oh, same thing. It is just
Beanstalk?
It's my Central New York accent, apparently.
Okay. So anyway, we enjoyed Tiny Toon Adventures. So I saw this on eBay. I actually ordered something else from the seller, and he had his stuff that he was selling, and I got like, combined shipping kind of thing. So that usually is how it happens, and I just buy lots of random other things.
Yeah, because it costs almost nothing else, really.
Yeah.
Because of combined shipping. Like
so
you just said.
It's not really that big of a manual, but I like that they show you the characters, so you can play as Plucky Duck, Hampton, Babs Bunny, or Buster Bunny, and then non-playable characters Max and Elmira Duff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I enjoyed that cartoon. So.
Absolutely, and like you also alluded to, like I've been personally a big fan of the Tiny Toons games, like from Nintendo, for Game Boy, for Sega Genesis, for Super Nintendo. They're all great. Hopefully, another in the line of greatness.
So it says, Plucky forgot his homework again, but now he's in big trouble. He needs your help to build a time machine that will take him back to the past and make things right. Play as Plucky Duck, Buster Bunny, Babs Bunny, and Hampton, and get ready to save the day, or at least Plucky's hide. So there's you solve puzzles and explore 20 different environments. Side-splitting fun for the whole family.
I don't know, but Ritz, I can't have my side split.
Next up, we have Who Censored Roger Rabbit. I did not know Who Framed Roger Rabbit was based on an actual book. So when I found that out, I wanted to pick this up. I don't know if it's good or not, but I figured we could give it. It won't be, it'll probably be a quick read. I can't imagine it's like.
I wonder what year this actually came out.
Well, I can let you know.
Of course you can. Yeah, we found out about this when we were watching a behind the scenes of Roger Rabbit documentary. I think it was on Disney Plus.
So it says that 1981.
Oh, okay.
Was when it was written. But that, I think, no, that's the actual law about copywriting.
Oh, okay.
But that's funny. It looks like it's signed. Every book, I presume, has this, if it's this particular run of it, by Roger Rabbit.
Huh.
And so it says, and Gary, is that his name? Gary Wolf. So there's Gary Wolf's signature and Roger Rabbit 2. And it says, I'm Papa pleased to make your acquaintance. Thanks for buying my book. That's pretty cute.
Can you imagine if that was an actual autograph and you just didn't realize it when you bought it?
Yeah. By Roger Rabbit.
Well, no, but Gary Wolf obviously just drew a picture, but
yeah, I have to look. I wonder. I presume it's like an adult book because it's about censoring.
Right, I'm not sure, but that was definitely. It was obviously a later
print. It's a mystery,
print.
if you weren't sure. A mystery. Anyway, what did you say? It's a later print. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Blackjack the Bird. Really appreciate it.
That's awesome. We always appreciate if you're watching this on Facebook. You can give a thumbs up.
Absolutely.
Or on Twitch, you could also subscribe. So wait, I'm going to start with this one.
Yeah, surprising.
So, for those of you who don't know James Pond, that's the main character of the aquatics game, starring James Pond and the Aquabats. So James Pond, why don't you explain who he is? So
James Pond, it was much larger over in Europe, but based on parody, super spy type of character. Like there is James Pond Robocod. James Pond.
Now we don't have any of the James Pond games, do we?
We actually have one. I'm looking right up. We have one on DS. They actually remade it later. But anyway, it's a series that was bigger over in Europe. Bottom line, it was on the Amiga. And it came over in the United States on the Sega Genesis. Maybe some other consoles, but predominantly Sega. this was one of them. It was taking a break from spying, basically, was the concept.
And instead he's running in the Olympics.
So this is kind of like California Games, but with the universe of James Pond. So I played it actually for a little bit the other day. One of the things that was originally like driving me bananas is that there's one song in the whole game. And it is simply Pomp and Circumstance on a loop over and over and over again. It goes through all the title screens. It got pretty obnoxious. Also, the gameplay, in my opinion, again, it's only my opinion, it is not intuitive at all. There's the racing ones that kind of are, but a lot of it's very difficult. But it's kind of addicting too, to kind of like figure out you just almost like win an event, then you get better and better and better. So I can actually see a lot of time being spent on this game. Because again, especially if you like California games, it's actually a pretty good alternative to it.
Yeah, you're saying that I should try because California Games is one of my favorite games. But I feel like the reason it's one of my favorite games with it, not because of much else.
Exactly.
But the inside is all black and white. It's up to 4 players, it says. So you can do a James Ponda's workout. Oh my goodness. Tougher training. Piranha practice.
There's a lot of puns.
Which is hard mode. Yeah, a lot of puns. The aquatic games, the whole can of worms, attempt each event in order, playing for gold. And then Double Trouble is 2 players. Triple Trouts is 3 players. And Fintastic Foursome is 4 players.
Yeah, so there's 8 events. And again, like some of them are like, you have your standard racing, where you're just alternating A and B, A and B, A and B. And then you hit C at the right moment to jump and then jump again. That's pretty standard stuff. But there was one event where like, you actually had to like jump on a shelled character at the right angle. Then you flip them, you pop them in the air, catch them. You have to hold them and then chuck them at the ceiling to pop a balloon. It's very complicated, but at the same time, there's other characters that are trying to trip you and take you out. That's when I played the most because I was getting like so irritated with it. But I'm like, almost got it. I finally got it a little bit. But
they have a 100-meter splash, kipper watching. I don't even know what that means.
That one, I believe that you were dropping things on fish. I'm not
incoming balls to deflect.
Yeah, you're trying to save the seals. So
the seals.
Yeah. So I guess I would definitely suggest it. But one thing is, like, thankfully we have the internet nowadays. But if you don't have access to internet for a reason, this game really needs the instruction manual because I end up reading through the instruction manual like I always do anyway. And it really gave an idea as to what the controls were, some suggestions and tips. And again, since the game is not intuitive at all, in my opinion, that book really came in handy. But still, I can't imagine. I don't know how much you paid for it. I mean, it was a gift, so I'm not worried. But I can't imagine it's super expensive. I don't know.
It's not super expensive. It's not as expensive, I feel like, as the actual James Pond games.
Yeah.
And I didn't know it existed, but when I was looking up James Pond games, it showed up.
Yeah, I like it though. I would definitely suggest it.
And you can return it after warranty.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Send $20 to Electronic Arts.
Yep.
After 90-day warranty has passed.
So, oddly enough, maybe ironic, BitofRits also got me another Sega Genesis game that happened to be from Electronic Arts. So we have 2 different games from the same publisher.
This one's a lot harder to come by, particularly complete. Mutant League Hockey, if you're familiar with that. It's lots of angry fighting, bad mouthing.
So yeah, it's based on like Electronic Arts' NHL franchise, what do you want to call it, engine. From back in the Sega Genesis era, from like you got NHL 93 and NHL 94, NHLPA. 95. It was an awesome engine for like old school hockey games. Very fast, a lot of good gameplay. Graphics were great at the time. And this is right on it. The biggest difference is that it has a heck of a lot of character. You can blow up the other players. The holes in the ice will appear and you can fall through those. It was kind of like another game called Hit the Ice back in the day by Taito, I believe. The graphics were smaller in a sense, but it's got, like I said, it's a lot more unique. They did remake the football version on the PlayStation 4 a couple years back. Definitely suggest it. But yeah, I've always looked for it, and like BitofRits says, it's not easy to find.
Fighting controls for your hockey game. Made this way. So funny.
But yeah, I'm very excited to play this. I honestly figured the other day I was gonna like just play James Pond, the Olympic Games. I probably paid for like 5 minutes, and I was gonna throw this in. I actually played James Bond at the Olympics about an hour to hour and a half. So by that point, I was done with my day. So I will be putting this in and playing it pretty soon.
Instant replays. How funny.
Yeah. You could probably like rewind and pause and change the camera view a little bit. You could on the other NHL games. Again, if you're just joining us, thank you for coming in. We're basically going over some of the presents I got recently for my 40th birthday. Got some really weird stuff, cool stuff too, because again, I just love this kind of thing. So if you're joining us on Facebook, please go ahead and like. We really appreciate that. Subscribe on YouTube, share, and all that jazz. But thank you so much for coming in.
This one was complete.
Yeah.
All right. What else we got here? You take these. You can put this away. Then this, I thought was just hysterical.
Oh my god, this was like the most random thing ever.
The shredder. So it's a cheese shredder, really, that has a shredder on the top of it. So silly.
Yeah,
and I like the box even.
Oh yeah, it's like an old school, even current school, I guess. Pizza, like a classic pizza box.
It's pretty heavy duty. We haven't taken this out yet. So you hold his head, obviously, and then you can shred your cheese. This thing's coming off already.
Whoever, whatever the pitch meeting was, at this company at Surreal Entertainment, and it's like, all right, what do we need next? And you're like, what if we have the shredder? That's a shredder.
Hysterical.
I mean, I think it's great.
Yes. And it's just basically a normal shredder.
What's funny is like
a cheese grater.
My God,
I like it.
heavy.
Look at this. The background in there. That's funny.
This head adds like 5 to 6 pounds to this thing.
And then, it comes off.
You can take it off, I guess for like
if you
cleaning.
want to wash it.
Yeah. Or if you just want a hood ornament with the shredder.
Yeah,
that's an option right there.
So, not to give away any potential future presents, but there's also don't break it. There's also a pizza serving set, which has a cutters and the server with like the handles look like Ninja Turtles weapons.
I won't look at it because it sounds like a spoiler, so I don't want to see what they look like.
Well, I can't say. All right, don't worry about it. We'll obsess over it later.
But I think it's cool. What's funny is, so BitofRits, would you actually use this, or would you just leave it in the box?
I mean, I don't know. This rubber thing looks like it will come off very easily, so I feel like we should just take this thing off. But I think we should use it for real.
It might actually just be for packaging too.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because I feel like that would be, I don't know.
Yeah, but no, I definitely like this. This was one, like the James
one that you did not expect, and when I gave you the guesses and hints, you had no idea.
Right, exactly. I mean, like Mutant League Hockey, I had asked for a while ago. I didn't know she got it. You know what I mean? But that was like, I guess I could see it, but this was like, no clue. Did not even know that existed.
All right, then we got last 4, which are related
God.
and also not expected. I think the clues were like.
Oh, we didn't say this one though.
Oh, well, that's one we did show. We finally brought it in from the car, so I wanted to show it because we kept mentioning the first 10 gifts throughout that countdown, and so we kept forgetting to bring this in from the car to show it. So I just wanted to give it its due. Exactly.
Definitely suggest this book, guys. Seems like a pretty good guy. A little bit at an online convention.
So it's Walter Day. He basically, this whole book is the trading cards he created of people who made some kind of an impact on the video game industry or world,
Right, either designers, producers, or a lot of them are just players that had set world records and won tournaments, things like that that he refed.
All right, so I wish I could remember the order of how you open these because they're just so ridiculous. So it was like it's like
royal
magic food.
Yeah, royal magic food.
So if you have any guess, feel free to let us know. But we're gonna just show it off. So there was in
1978,
a line of Burger King glasses.
There's been a couple Burger King glasses lines over the years. This is the oldest ones that I've seen.
It was like just bizarre. So the yellow one's a little discolored, to be honest.
But this is the best one.
But it says the Marvelous Magical Burger King. They all say that on the top. And then there's a picture of him with some type of a food. And then there's a little poem.
Yep.
So why don't you read the poem?
Oh, no, this wasn't funny. See these burgers, watch them spin. My magic fun will make you grin. It is so hard when we had an online birthday party. It was so hard to read these and not think of like double entendres. Like just like take it completely in the wrong direction.
I'm sure they did that on purpose.
Oh, I'm sure even back in the 70s.
Yes.
So
I mean, the 70s wasn't known to be like a time
conservatism.
Yeah. So
I think that was the best one.
Is it the best one? We'll hold on to this one. All right. So then this one is the onion rings. So ridiculous.
Go
ahead. Here, you could hold it.
I'll turn onions into rings and then make a chain do magic things. I have not had good onion rings in a long time. But I don't know. Yeah. I don't know.
So we have character glasses as our normal glasses. So now we're adding these, but these are surprisingly a little pricey. I did not spend what some people were asking on it, but I bought 2 of them within a lot of a couple other glasses that now because I don't know what I'm going to do with 4 of these same blue glasses. But
I think we're just going to have a big party outside and just have a bunch of people.
But all right. So this is a fry one.
Oh, this one was great.
Here, so you can hold that.
All right, so here we go. Here's the French fry one. This was we had a lot of good fun with this one. All right, so first of all, the image is just kind of ridiculous. It's like he's got marionette French fries. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it isn't luck. It isn't chance. Magic makes my French fries dance. Yes, the Burger King's French fries are dancing. I just want to like imagine the creepy Burger King from like the mid 2000s, like with poetry attached to it, like just looking in a window, watching somebody sleep, and talking about his French fries dancing. You know,
yeah. Favorite. So this is
all right. Go for it.
So this is the last one, and it's the red one. So you can read it. Go ahead.
I've got the magic that it takes to put the shiver in my shakes.
So this is a complete set of
Of course it is.
The Marvelous Magical Burger King. Yes, I was only going to get one, but then you know how it goes. I'm like, I need to get the complete set. So I was able to find the red and the green one by themselves and for decent prices. Like if you have, I keep them on like save searches and I get emails. So when somebody posts it up for a reason, take a best offer and I can get it for something that's like, I mean, you know, I'm not looking to spend tons of money on glasses. We literally have more glasses than fit in our cabinet. We had to extend to another cabinet. So, you know, I don't know about drinking out of all of these ones or whatever, because if they're a little pricier, maybe the ones that are, yes.
Do it, at least.
But anyway, so these are glasses, and this is the last, what did we say? We went up to 32?
I believe so. 30. It's like 22 to 32 or something like
that. So we'll do another video in a day or 2 to finish out the last of his gifts.
Yep. So as always, we do appreciate you guys coming in. So what we did today is we looked at about 10 of my birthday presents, and then we also opened a Wacky Packages 2018 set.
Yes, you don't have to run through.
Just you
can rewatch.
You can rewatch.
Press rewind.
But you can also subscribe.
You can't really rewind. You just start from the beginning. They only rewind by like 10 seconds.
Yeah. Either way.
I kind of miss how like the VHS was, where you can hold and press and rewind that way. And then press play, and it's not like,
well,
they should figure out how to do that.
We're one of the people that still use the VCR, so we can do that all the time.
Yes, we do. But anyway, so thanks for joining us.
Absolutely. We'll see you. Yeah, we'll see you throughout the week, and thanks for watching, like you said.